Welcome back into the rinks here in Hauppauge. It's time for our main event of the evening. It's the Sachem Warriors going up against the Kings Park Commack Knights. Welcome back into the LI Sports Network, everyone. My name is Ian Piggy, once again alongside the founder of LISN, Mike Brown. And Mike, this is the one that everyone's been waiting for. Undefeated Sachem trying to keep their perfect season alive against a really hungry KPC team.
Oh yeah, this could very well be the biggest game of the young Suffolk County High School Hockey League season so far. You've got KPC coming off a tough loss to Northport Huntington. You know they're going to be hungry for revenge. Oh, I mean, not revenge, but to redeem themselves. And Sachem, who has just been perfect all season. No losses, no ties, nothing on their nothing but wins in their past this season. So we're going to see a good one. Yeah, excited to see what happens.
Yeah, you mentioned that tough loss for KPC in their last game against Northport Huntington, an overtime affair. The Knights they thought they were going to hold on to a 1-0 win, but then the Tigers tied it up under 30 seconds to go and then lost in overtime. But meanwhile, Sachem, they had a 9-2 win against Ward Melville their last time out. Just another feather in their cap on what's been a fantastic season, but they're going to try to keep it going. The top of the league right now, no flaws, nothing but wins, but it's not going to be easy to keep that going against KPC.
No, it's not. KPC has, I want to say, 5 or 6 real good players spread out across a couple lines. Really, the whole team is pretty deep, but those top 5 are going to be the ones that you're really going to count on to carry in this one. On the Sachem side, you've got Thomas Konkowski, who is just always all over the score sheet for Sachem. You've got the Calber brothers, really, Colin and Cameron. Young Cameron has made a real name for himself in the varsity division this season. He's contributed to this Sachem team a lot. I happen to like watching Alp Octu. I feel like he's a good playmaker on that team. Greg Monte's really come into his own this year. Young goaltender Michael Di Girolamo back in net, who's been real good for them. So should be an exciting one. Buckle up. Let's see what happens.
And you mentioned Di Girolamo in net, 4-0 record this season in his 4 starts. Only 9 goals allowed, so a 2.25 goals allowed average. And he'll be trying to keep his perfect season intact, although that's never easy.
And also, I'm sorry, I hate to cut you off. Obviously, Loeb has been equally good in net. He's also undefeated, so they've got a 2-headed monster back there in net. They've got plenty of goal scoring. They've got solid D. All the pieces are there for Sachem to make a run, and KPC is going to try and slow them down tonight.
And they have the perfect guy in net to slow him down. Colin Caputo, through his 3 games this season, a GAA of .66. So it's not going to be easy to get it past him.
Yeah, he's not messing around back there. KPC, 2 new goaltenders this year from last year. Joey O'Neill was their guy last year, was rock solid. And the 2 guys for KPC this year have come in and really staked their claim on that position. So really excited to see what happens tonight with these 2 teams. So we're hoping for a good one. We're hoping for a lot of action. And we're hoping for a clean game, which would be nice.
Yeah. So as always, with the Golden Knights-esque uniforms, the Sachem Warriors are in the gold. It's a look that I like, bringing out those gold uniforms. Not always just taking the NHL look, pull it off, but I think they do a good job with it. And meanwhile, Kings Park Commack in their white jerseys with the burgundy and gold. Just about set to go here in this one. It's again the Knights trying to bounce back. They come in 5-1-1. It's a perfect 7-0 so far for Sachem. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Should be a fun one.
expect a defensive showcase in this one, especially with the goaltending of Caputo in net.
In matchups like this one, I'm always looking at the benches to see how many reserves they've got back there on both sides. It looks like we're going to run some full lines for both teams.
First shot comes on net from Ronald Kemley, patted aside by DiGirolamo. Back the other way, here's Otku. Otku tries a drop pass, can't find its intended receiver, it's cleared out.
So the other thing about the Sachem team is they are like the Olympics of difficult last names. A lot of great players, and they move the puck quick, so we got to be on top of our game with these guys out there tonight.
That's exactly right, as Jack Salva clears out for KPC. They get the first line change off here, keeping it fresh as Konkowski's on the puck. Setting a pick, Colin Culber, as this one's pounded in.
KPC trying to keep Sachem in their own zone early.
Oh, it falls to Ludzinski. He shoots, it sneaks by, they score!
Well, that's a way to start it.
First goal on the board for the Knights, cashing in on a loose puck.
They did just that, keep the puck deep. Looked like Sachem left Ludzinski uncovered, and he just pokes it home. Big start for KPC. That's you playing an undefeated team like Sachem, you start with the lead, you're all right.
They got to get that first goal on the board, so important. And the Knights get it as the officials want to make sure the bench door is closed. We're set to go. Still waiting for the official scoring on that one. We'll relay it to you as soon as we get it. Good job here to keep it in the zone yet again from Kings Park Commack. Ludzinski trying to keep it in down low, but doesn't work out. Sachem clear it out, but comes right back in with Lemza. Lemza skating around, nice move, he shoots off the glove.
He's not playing around tonight.
No, that's for sure. Lemza wants it bad. That shot just beaten by DiGirolamo. This pass looking for the back door, couldn't find him. Kings Park Commack take it over to the far side, looking to clear there. Batted out of the zone, good work to clear it. Sachem set it up. So the goal goes to Brian Prange from Stefan Ludzinski.
Brian Prang, huh?
Yeah, Brian Prang gets the goal.
Billy Prang was, his older brother Billy was one of the mainstays on the varsity team for a few years at KPC. Nice to see Brian getting his name out there.
Huge hit right at center ice. That was Morrow laying the body.
Morrow loves to throw the body. You have to keep your head up when he's on the ice. Just try to throw another one, too.
It ended up being a little bit of a reverse hit. DeSaro brings in. Looking to get it right back to DeSaro here on the near side. Delayed penalty coming up. Kings Park Commack about to head to the power play as the Warriors touch up. See what the signal is here for the infraction.
Looks like the hit came up a little high. We'll see what happens. It didn't look terrible. Probably get him a 2.
It's a rough. So heading off the ice is Sean Walsh. He'll sit for 2. And Kings Park Commack power play goes to work. It's been a sore point for him this season. Only 12% this year, but you have an early goal on the board. Maybe keep that momentum rolling.
Well, KPC has been the better team through the first 2.5 minutes of the game, so still early, and
Ludzinski talking things over with Otku. Ludzinski wins the draw. They set it up. Here comes to the far side. Finding and setting it up. This one hops over. It hit the top of the net and settled down. Lemza at the point, playing catch. Comes over now to Salva. His intended pass finds its way into the Sachem bench. Took a deflection, so it stays in the zone.
KPC staying calm and collected, keeping the puck obviously pinned in Sachem's zone on the power play, and I think that it's great. It's what you wanted if you're KPC. You want to start strong like this.
Scoring change on that first goal. Now it's going to Tyler Grinelli from Ludzinski and Sattler. So maybe some misidentification on who tipped it in, but either way, it's a 1-0 lead for the Knights. Comes around to Ludzinski, tries a centering feed, nobody there, and that's cleaned down. They set it back up here. Minute 25 to go on the man advantage. With some steam, here's Granelli. Granelli denied by Konkowski. Puck stays in, hustle play from Salva, but then it breaks the other way. Konkowski wisely circles back, runs some time off the clock, then flips down. Back to Caputo. He sets it up for teammate, trying to set it up in the zone. Power play over half expired. Long stretch pass intercepted. Blue liner is able to get to it before a shorthanded break from Bovic. Here's Granelli moving in on the power play. Look to get it out in front. Shot patted aside by DiGirolamo. Back here on the near side. Clear it out, shorthanded look. Bovic holds, waits, just sends it off the boards. Thought about a shot, instead played it around. Comes out to Jesse Lemza. They flip in. Oh, it's Tesaro getting to it. Final seconds tick away. Puck stays here. Here's a shot from Sattler. It laid there after it took a tip.
I like what he was trying to do there.
Penalty expires as this one's snagged by the glove of Caputo. Sneaky shot, but he found it.
Looks like Caputo kind of got lost in his net a little bit, left a little bit open. Luckily, was able to recover because Konkowski's got that kind of shot where he'll just blow it by you. Yep. Nice clean save with the glove. He was leaning hard to the right, though.
Good recovery.
Excellent recovery.
To not get beat.
Not a guy you want to lean to the right on.
Defensive zone draw one by KPC. They've got a man streaking through. The pass just couldn't quite go tape to tape to find Kemley. Coyle tried to pass to the point. It's intercepted. Now Sachem has numbers the other way. They dump in. Couldn't set up anything offensively. Kemley, cross ice feed, finds a man coming in the zone and Prang. Prang pounds it off the boards. Flipped high. Richardson keeps in. Choked up on the stick to get it, but it rolled over. Tesaro now sets up. This flipped over to the near side boards. Took a deflection as they leave the ice for a change. And now a whistle. And too many men on the ice signal.
Uh-oh. Sachem hasn't been able to get anything going on the attack so far in the first 5.5 minutes of the game. Part of it has to do with the fact that they took a penalty early. This isn't going to help.
No, it's not. Too many men on the ice. Joseph Wandling will serve the penalty.
Not a call we see very often here unless you really mess up your change. So
that was the case for Sachem.
They really messed up that change.
A little bit of chaos over at the bench. See if Kings Park Commack can make good on this chance. 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. So far, so good for Sachem. Now here's Konkowski, and the stick is just gobbled up by the blue liner. Now they touch up. That takes away the penalty, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, probably not a bad penalty to take.
No, not a bad penalty to take. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta take those. It keeps the puck out of the net.
And I think if I was in that situation, I would do the same thing. Just hold on to dear life to Konkowski's stick.
Exactly. Trade 2 minutes in the box for
a surefire goal.
Not losing.
Yeah. So we skate 4-on-4 here for the next minute 47. They immediately clear out. Here's Coyle. Coyle's got numbers here, 2-on-1. Couldn't get the pass back through to Kemley.
And they did award Granelli the first goal, right?
Yes.
Okay, they got that right. Apologies, we got that wrong.
Skating through. Sticked over into the corner. Culber had a look. Sent wide. This bounces off the skate of a blue liner. No icing. Dumped down here. 8:50 left to go in the first. 1-0 lead for the Knights. Konkowski on the near side. Takes a hit. Puck stalled there. Granelli did a good job of staying with the play. Sachem trying to move forward, finds Konkowski here near side. He's just stifled once again. Puck pumped right back. Lamia.
Sachem looks uncharacteristically messy right now.
A little bit, yeah. Just not tape-to-tape passes.
Looks like
can't connect.
Yeah, not a lot of feet moving. If you're KPC, you got to go pedal the metal right now because this is not going to last. This is your chance.
Lemza brings in here on the 4-on-4. Can't hold the zone. But now finds Grinelli. Grinelli shrugged off a couple sticks there. Puck left behind to Colin Culber. Culber thought about playing a pass. Instead, holds it near side. This flipped off the glass as he heads off the ice. KPC set up in their own zone right now. Sean Richardson trying to clear out. Cross ice feed to Grinelli. Tyler Grinelli here flips one off the glove of DiGirolamo. Takes over to the far side as one penalty gone. Brief, just about as brief of a power play as you can get now for Sachem. See if they try to set something up.
That's all they need with these guys on the ice.
Cam Culber wiped out in the corner and had a little bit of help, it seemed, as
Sachem's going to go up a man for the trip there.
Yeah, the trip. So has that probably the 12-second power play expired. Now they get the full 2-minute variety.
Yeah, they're going to get a real one now. And all that time they spent flat-footed and everything that KPC didn't capitalize on. Now it's time to now it's time for Sachem to go to work. Let's put it that way.
Sattler heads off for a trip. See what Sachem can do on the man advantage. They win the draw and get it set up. Back to the blue line to Walsh. Walsh fires, hit someone in front, and eventually Caputo makes a stop.
Bovic made a nice play off the faceoff. He won the faceoff and then kind of positioned himself to buy the defenseman a little bit of time to move that puck, which was a real smart play.
Flipped in the air, couldn't be cleared out. Driving in Culber, leaves behind. Bovic waits, gets down low, looks to the slot. Sent it there, but taken away by Salva, and he flips down the ice. Couple good plays by Salva to cut off passes.
Kings Park is a bit of a younger team. A lot of guys, we talked about it earlier, they lost a lot of guys to graduation. They're really coming into their own. Salva is one of the ones that comes to mind when we talk about guys that have come up and really filled those roles for these guys.
Chance to break here shorthanded, and a drop pass intercepted. This allows Sachem to break 3-on-2. A drop pass from Monty, the shot off the post. Akku had a good look, couldn't hit the net.
Aktu.
Yeah, Akku. Yeah, that one's a toughie.
He's a good player. We gotta give him his due.
Yeah, Aktu, great shot there. Another chance for Aktu. Aktu just couldn't get there.
Come on, Alp, give us one.
Now it's finally cleared out. Aktu, a couple of good looks there. Just couldn't get it on the net. Sachem trying to break it out here. 10 seconds on the power play. Driving wide. Walsh leaves back. Aktu gives over. Here's a shot. Misses wide.
Now
penalty expires. Mascaro at the point. Gives over to Aktu. Aktu gives down low. Wraparound try sent through the crease. Sachem still on it. Cross ice feed. Knocked down. Here's Culber. Driving wide. He tries the Michigan. Knocked off the stick.
Oh, no, that wasn't Culber. That was Konkowski.
That was Konkowski? Blocker stop.
He does that better than anyone I've seen.
I've only seen it happen once.
I've seen him do it 3 or 4 times that I know of.
And he probably does it tons of times in practice that we don't see.
He makes it look easy.
He's back on the puck now, 1-on-3. Sent into the corner.
Talk about spending time in the driveway. That's something you spend hours perfecting. And he did.
Hard pass off the boards, just unable to be kept in. McGuire touched up.
I laughed when you said it was Kalber because I was always going to steal Konkowski's trick. And then we looked again, and it was Konkowski. That's like his thing.
See if he can draw it up here when he comes back out on the ice. Right now on the line change, he's watching on.
He actually did that in the All-Star game last year, and we had the goaltender mic'd up.
Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah, it literally, it was a first-person view of just getting Michigan'd on.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And the goaltender, Jake Citron, had some 4-letter words. It was good. It was real. It was one of the better clips we've gotten.
Ludzinski dumps in over to the far side. Tie up there. He's back on it. Nice feed right into Grinelli. Bouncing puck. Couldn't settle down. Still there for Ludzinski. Chopping at it. Comes wide.
Grinelli tried to put it off of Girolamo's back and almost succeeded. Really smart play there by Grinelli.
Back on Grinelli's stick here. Gains the zone. Looking to force it to Lemzo. Couldn't do it. And the Warriors cleared down the ice. They waved no icing. Good hustle here on the forecheck. Keeps the puck in. That was Michael Morrow. But then it comes out of the zone immediately. DeSaro, rather Lemza, couldn't quite hit the intended receiver. Back up the ice as Ludzinski steers his man to the boards. Ran it back in, Aktu. He lets it go through to Walsh. Walsh shanked that pass. And then Walsh clears him out.
Yeah. He's got him. Interference right away.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Puck was by him. He took his man out of the play, but once again, maybe a penalty you don't mind taking.
Yeah, that came very close to at least a 2-on-1 and potentially worse had he not done that. So that is not a penalty that you're mad about taking. You're 100% correct.
2:46 left in the first. KPC back to the power play after Walsh heads off for interference.
Third power play of the period for KPC.
You got to make good on this opportunity.
Yeah, you got. If you're KPC, you got these guys kind of on the ropes to end the period. You're going to want to put one in the back of the net.
They win the draw, try to set it up. Konkowski hurrying over there to the point. That comes over, a glove save. Rebound spilled by DiGirolamo, but then cleared down. KPC in their own zone, turned over. Then crisis averted as they clear out. Long pass misses. Mascaro hustling.
Good hustle.
Yeah, good hustle from both sides. Ended up won by Colin Colbert. Rather, excuse me, the opposite 66 and Coyle. Sent over to the near side.
I think that might have been an icing if Coyle didn't chase it down, no?
Exactly. Another shot, pad stop. That was a look from Kemley. Met the pad of DiGirolamo.
KPC needs a big guy and just plant him in front of the net.
They move on here. Glove stop from DiGirolamo on Coyle.
DiGirolamo squeezes it, does what he's got to do, move on to the next faceoff.
I don't mind that shot from Coyle, though, because we already saw DiGirolamo spill one rebound out of the glove. So go ahead and test it, see if you can't cash in.
That's a pretty sound strategy, I'd say.
Ludzinski in for this draw. He wins it straight back. Knocked over to Sattler. Sattler walks the blue line, does so carefully. Appeals for an offside, and they get it. He just couldn't keep it in.
Whoop.
Playful
shove. What was that?
It was Grinelli and Sattler. Grinelli probably reminding him, hey, keep the puck in the zone.
I think he was reminding him he was there.
Yeah. This time, Sachem wins the face-off, able to clear it down. Last 90 seconds of the first period. Grinelli back behind his own net. Waits for some movement. Pops the play up the near side. Connects with Stefan Ludzinski. Stefan Ludzinski drops back to Lemza. Gives back to Ludzinski. Tries a centering feed. Right there, Grinelli, answered by the pad of DiGirolamo, had to make some quick reflex moves there. Final minute of the first period now as netminder Caputo settles things down. Final seconds now of the power play as Lemza moves through neutral. He takes wide. Takes a check there from Cam Culver. We're on the far side. Rolling puck, taken free. A chance here for a 2-on-0. And just couldn't set things up as Monty was ahead of
my
Konkowski.
goodness.
Oh, man.
Let's take a look at that one again. Wow.
Right off the bench, then Monty.
It was 100% the right call.
Yeah.
He was offside.
Big call by the official, but the right one.
Absolutely. It's, that takes fortitude to make that call, too.
Now this one chipped forward over there on the far side. They bring it in. That's Nicholas Siegler. Nice drag move in. Here's a shot. Great save from DiGirolamo.
Brian Prang again.
This one down the ice. Yeah, thinking about playing at Caputo, but instead lets it go for icing.
All right, we got a ref in the stands. Just a rule.
He thought about playing it, but instead left it behind. Just under 20 seconds left to go in the period. It's won by Walsh, trying to clear it out. Blew a tire, puck turned over. Right behind the net. DiGirolamo gets there and now puts his glove on top of it.
That's it. Freeze it, start again.
Yeah.
There's too many. I don't know. If you're Sachem, you got to clear that area around the goal mouth. You got to give DiGirolamo his space. I think Mike is smart to just kind of freeze it. Let him do it again.
Other defensive zone draw for the Warriors. Something picked up off the ice there.
Mouthpiece. Gross mouthpiece.
And then the official puts it in his back pocket. That's not going to make things any easier.
No.
Centering feed.
COVID
here.
was started in an ice rink for sure.
Final second of the period as the shot goes wide for McGrain. Great first period for Kings Park Commack.
Great first period for KPC. I mean, if you're nitpicking, you'd say, you know, you had 3 power plays. You know, that if you want to improve for next period, you want to keep moving your feet to obviously draw more penalties, but you need to capitalize.
At the same grain, though, power play not a strong suit for this Knights team, but they went back to their bread and butter, just playing solid defense and making the most of offensive opportunities.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about very early in this game about keeping the puck deep in the Sachem zone, and they've done that. You know, and Sachem had a bit of a slow start, I think, first 5 or 6 minutes. It was a little bit like they were skating in mud. They've since picked it up, and you know, they had that one power play where you could tell that they're buzzing again. But you got to help Mike DiGirolamo out in front of that net, because you've got way too many KPC players just camped out there. Like, as you saw from the first goal, Grinelli popped that in and nobody touched him. So. As far as players go, Grinelli, I think, has been one of the more visible players for Kings Park. Brian Prang, we've seen him, we've seen him make some plays. On the other side, Konkowski's just starting to get going. The Kalber brothers are just starting to get going.
Octu as well.
Yes, Octu. Octu would be my player for Sachem in the first period. Grinelli, I think, would have been the player I would choose as the best on the best period for KPC.
Sachem, though, still trying to find their way on the big board. Trailing 1-0 to the Knights after the first period. Their perfect season so far is in jeopardy. They win the draw, try to set it up here in the second period. Comes over along the far side. Some space there for Konkowski, but then Kings Park Commack just send it into the bench, or in the penalty box. Quick whistle here. We start it back up in front of the Sachem bench.
Is it like a school night? It's obviously a school night, but is there like tests or something going on at school? We're not used to seeing this place so empty for a matchup like this.
Oh, everyone's watching it here on the LI Sports Network.
Well, I hope so.
That's
That's not bad.
Shout out to everyone watching at home or wherever you might be right now on
And
the
thank
LS
you for
Sports
watching.
Network.
We really appreciate you guys taking time out of your night to watch, especially when there's stuff on TV.
Lemza saves, his shot saved with the glove of DiGirolamo. The rebound poked wide. Sent around by Ryan First. Still here, battle for it. Grinelli's tipped to the ice there, and here's Lemza. His shot saved. Rebound poked wide by Culber. Another big chance here for Kings Park Commack. They get the first good look of the second. Now Sachem scoop it up. They look to move. Culber drags around, nice move, but then quickly closed off. Culber sets it back up. Big hit, jars the puck loose. Knights bring it up here on the far side. Grinelli just, or rather, watching that one go in. Grinelli over on the far side, heads off the bench. They still buzz. John Coyle tries a centering feed. That one caught in the skates. Now one-on-one they move. Here's Konkowski. He rips one, blocked in front. Puck still loose there. Now they set it up. Culber lost the puck off his stick. Back on it. Back to the point. Alamia fires. Stop with the glove. Still there. Another shot. Blocker save.
The return of Alamia. It's actually...
Knocked in here. Now Salva knocks it back, trying to reset. Long pass picked off by Alamia. Aktu over on the far side. Spinning, gives the puck back to Monty. Right, Monty lost that pass. Now a attempted breakout, then dumped off the near side official. Whoop. Heads up there, it falls to Richie Bovic. Bovic moves on here, trying to mine the blue line. Aktu couldn't keep it in. So that blue line posing just a little bit of an issue right now for Sachem.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there. Yeah, I feel like a couple times they came close to clicking and just kind of fell short. So I'm waiting for them to kind of hit their stride in this one.
Aktu in for this draw up against Michael DeSaro. DeSaro urged to stay on the right side of the dot. Can't win it up against Aktu. Monty over on the far side pokes forward to Aktu. Aktu bested there, but they can't clear out. Kept in by Broom. Over to Monty. Monty rips one. He scores! Greg Monty with a snipe to get us level.
That's a perfectly placed shot by Monty. Watch it right down below the knee, right around the shin area, off on the post. It was perfect. Very few goalies are going to stop that shot. Boom.
Tough for him to see, and then even tougher to react. Sneaks underneath the glove.
Just the natural motions of a goaltender in a butterfly. It has trouble hitting that spot. I was always taught that that's one of the easiest spots to score.
Sattler's shot knocked aside. Rebound still right there at the far side post. Set through the crease. It was a look for Prang, but couldn't get it on goal. DeSaro, his pass intercepted. Almost settled there in the zone for John Golden. No more appropriate team for him to play for.
None.
Wearing the golden jersey.
None.
Broom holding in, gives over to Wandling in the corner. Urged to the boards by DeSaro. Battling for possession here, cleared out. They ruled deflection, no icing, wouldn't reach it anyways. Kapis gives over here to the near side. Capiz.
Do we tell them you're from Maryland? Should we tell them that?
See, I look up these pronunciations. They give me like 5 different things.
They don't have these last names like this in Maryland,
yeah,
do
no.
they?
We got a lot of Smiths, says. Puck still phrase here.
A lot of love for my Long Island Italians.
Oh, yeah. Prang flips over into the corner. 1-1 hockey game here, 10:45 left in the second. Saucer feed, a long pass, a good one to Konkowski. Appeals for offside, but he stays on. Nice move by Konkowski right in front. but just couldn't make the last move.
I wanted him to finish that for the highlight. My goodness.
Fake the slapper, he scores!
Wow.
What a shot from Tyler Broom, and KPC back in front.
Wow.
The old-fashioned clapper.
Yeah. That was another just awesome shot. Let's see. We're not going to catch the shot from this angle, but we'll see it go in. I mean, as clean as it gets. Let's see if we can run one more. It's all right. It's only the face-off. Keep going. If anything happens, we'll tell you. Boom. Steps over the blue line and just rips it. Excellent shot.
KPC keep the pressure on here. They just got back out in front.
That's a big goal for them.
Huge. Looking to get it out in front with a slot pass. It's dead taken away by Kolber. Kolber, burst of steam, looking for Konkowski. Couldn't get it to him, but they set it up. Got into Konkowski here in the corner. Take it away. Lemza trying to break it out. Granelli. Over on the far side. Tries the kick move. Sent to the boards, but a little bit too much there. Holding him out of the play. That's an interference. And another chance on the power play for KPC.
KPC, we talked about the power play capitalizing. This would be the time to capitalize right now. You score, you put Sachem on their heels down 3-1. It's a different game. If you're Sachem, keep them out of the net right now. Don't give them the confidence to think that they're going to blow through you.
Matera called for the interference, and that's two themes. One, the power play, and then also just Sachem not keeping their feet moving, taking that penalty.
Like I said, I don't know if there was like, were they off from school today? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
It's not just them. It's like every team I've seen tonight's in mud.
This shot knocked down over the near side, kept in by Cohen. Cohen sends around. Granelli back to Cohen. He rips one. That went over the crossbar.
Actually, KPC is not in mud. They're not in mud. They're skating.
No. But there's a chance. A break for Oktu. Oktu in alone, but a great stick check by Lemza.
Great play. He broke his stick. I don't know if I'd give him the slash on that. That was a good stick check by Jesse Lemza. Known for his scoring ability on this team. Just a great back check.
That broken stick still in front of the Sachem bench as it's flipped back in.
Oh, man. And if you're Oktu, you're pissed because you're out like $200 for a stick. But I don't think that he slashed him there.
It might send him a bill.
I would.
Here's Salva. Salva rips one. That one is stopped by DiGirolamo, almost getting to the rebound. Coyle. But it brings back the other side. Konkowski drags around. He's in behind the net.
Uh-oh, watch it. Here he comes.
He thinks about it, but
anytime
holds off.
he scoops around the net like that, you got to watch for that Michigan. Frankie Potato on camera knows.
He was ready for it.
55 swings around the net like that, you zoom in. He knows.
Ready for it, but didn't come that time. They just killed some time off the penalty. 30 seconds left. Kemley gains the blue line. Waits to set it up. Looks for the cross-ice fade. It hits the post.
Great save. No, I think DiGirolamo got a piece of it. We'll check the replay, but
he might have gotten a piece onto the post.
That was the save that stopped the goal from giving the other guys confidence. So, great save. Timely save.
Kemley brings it back in. Penalty expires. DiGirolamo gets the stick to that one. Another shot right in front. That was a look for Prang. Answered by the pad. Kept in by DeSaro. Another feed looking for Prang. Brian Prang looks to give a back pass, intercept it. Here comes Colin Kolber. Looking for Konkowski. He rips the post.
Beautiful play. Beautiful pass. Beautiful finish. Almost.
KPC back on it here near side. Action ramping up in this one. Siegler gives over to Prang. Prang trying to move in, send a defender to the ice, but couldn't get it in front.
If you're KPC, you do not want to play run and gun with Sachem, though. You want to keep the game as it's been.
Sean Walsh looking to leave the zone, finds Konkowski to do so. Walsh knocks it off the boards. There was 6:40 left in the second. Sattler for the Knights. He clears the zone, clears the danger. but Walsh recollects. Matera finds Morrow. Morrow tries a shot, missed the puck. Sends it around, Grinelli cuts it off, he tries to clear. But once again there at the blue line, Matera couldn't quite keep it in for long enough. Monty drives wide, tries a shot, that one goes wide. Matera holds in, shot through traffic, misses the sticks.
That kid Monty gets ahead of steam, he's going through you.
He's got a lot of size to him.
Big
Walsh
boy.
drags in, pad stop. Caputo got to that one. It's knocked around to the near side. Great shift here for Sachem, keeping the puck in. Morrow on it. Looking for the slot. Sends it around wide. And then a miscued pass. Having to hustle to it, a couple players for Sachem to avoid a break. Walsh, he's got speed. He moves in. Sean Walsh to the net. Tries the backhand, missed the net. But a good look. And now a break the other way. Moving in, Lemza. Lemza's in. He scores!
Big, big, big goal for Kings Park Commack.
Jesse Lemza on the breakaway makes it 3-1.
He had Monty hot on his heels, kicked it into another gear and took off.
Yeah, not much time there.
No.
Despite the breakaway.
I tell you, when they hit the blue line, I thought Monty was going to catch him. And just kicked it into another gear and put a beautiful move on Di Girolamo. 3-1 KPC.
5:16 left in the second. Another goal for KPC gives them a multi-goal advantage.
And confidence.
Yes.
That's the big thing. Now you got a two-goal lead on the #1 team in the league. You believe you can beat them.
They're looking for more. Here's Salva. Pass to the back step and another nice stop. Di Girolamo took that one away. 1-on-1 for Coyle. He's back on the puck here. Back in front. Salva couldn't get it to the forehand. This shot knocked down. That was Culber trying to move. Rather, Kunkowski. He flips it here. Didn't have numbers. So Christian McGrain behind the net. Try to leave the zone. They do it here. Ronald Kemley. Kemley, nice feed to Coyle. Tries the backhand. It laid there, but sent into the corner. Good defensive stick work there. Then Kunkowski jars it free. He's in. Kunkowski scores! There's the answer they were looking for. Kunkowski's on the board.
It was only a matter of time before he got on the board. He's been buzzing all game. Let's take a look at the one-on-one ISO with the goaltender. You can probably catch the backhand here, and then we'll look at the whole play. Beautiful backhand, picks a corner. Let's see how he makes the play. Just kind of a sloppy neutral zone play there by Kings Park. And Kunkowski's there to just take it away and put it home.
3-2 game now. Action ramping up in the second.
He tends to do that a lot.
Here's a shot. They score. Tyler Grinelli gives them the 2-goal lead right back with his
There's
second.
our guy, man. He's been all over the place tonight. Who else but Tyler Grinelli? Let's take a look at that other angle.
And just beat him up over the shoulder.
Yeah, let's take a look at this one. I mean, hopefully the refs slow down with the face-off.
Yeah, the stick lift.
Wins a puck battle, takes a puck away. Basically just winning battles for loose pucks. That's what KPC has been doing so well tonight.
To the puck first. Grinelli wants it again. Sent in the corner. Gets his stick free, but then the puck goes the other way to Sachem. Nice feed here. Finding its way in. Good move. The wraparound look. And that was number 96 in gold. Wandling couldn't get the shot on net. Is back around here, glove down by Grinelli. He leaves off to Lemza. Lemza circles around and feed through. Grinelli tipped it, didn't look like he wanted to. Now Sachem leaving the zone. Over on the far side. It's a nice move from Wandling, but Again, just cleared out before he reached the net.
I got to say, too, with KPC coming back so quickly and getting those goals, talk about a psychological thing. And if you're Sachem, you got to be like, what do we got to do?
Exactly.
Every time they get themselves back into the game, KPC's popping another one home.
Octu in there for the draw here. Up against Desaro. Desaro wins it, defensive zone, they can't clear. Stays in here, deflected pass comes over to Octu. Octu couldn't make the angle work. Another good chance for Alp Octu, but couldn't get it on. Another chance in the slot. Back to Alamia, to the blue line. Long shot, pad stopped, rebound, sprawling to close it off. Puck still loose, it's right there. Octu jamming at it is now,
okay.
They spill over after the whistle.
Okie dokie.
Caputo didn't have much real estate there, still made the stop.
Made the stop and got out of there.
Exactly.
He almost got killed by everybody coming in on him. These goaltenders have both played pretty well tonight. I don't think anybody's gonna tell you different.
Maybe a couple they'll tell you they want back, but looking back, nothing that much they could do.
Oh, I'm certain they'll tell you they want some back, but making the saves they need to make.
Kalber back in for the face-off here. Konkowski out there as well. Right back to Konkowski. Kalber rips one blocker stop from Caputo. Then puck left the surface. It's another face-off right back where they dropped the puck last time. Another draw right to Konkowski, his shot blocked. KPC able to clear down the ice. DiGirolamo called into action. Silva with a shot, misses high.
Salva's got a sneaky shot.
He's back on it now. Lost it in the midst of his spin. They get it right down here. There's a shot pad stop from DiGirolamo. First, sends it around the dasher. Salva with another shot. DiGirolamo to it this time.
No rebound. These guys got to stop going at it like this. It's a 4-2 game, biggest game of the season. Turn your back, skate away. Enough.
Especially for KPC with the lead, you don't want to give Sachem a free chance.
Could you imagine giving them a power play goal for something silly like that? Come on. Playing such a good game, too. I mean, KPC is one of the better games they played all year against the top team in the league.
They win the draw here, looking to get it in front. Prang tried to slot pass, missed everyone. Comes back over to the far side with Kemley. Spins off a check, looking to get it to Coyle. Taken away, going back the other way. And Salva takes it right back. Salva, cross-ice feed, it's a good one, the shot. And once again, DiGirolamo with the answer.
He tracked it all the way. Here we go with the machismo again. Konkowski, what? Come on, boys. A little too much machismo out there.
And the refs are going to take this by the reins and try to put a stop to this. Konkowski heading off the bench, heading off as well as seems like Salva. So they're two of the most prevalent players in the game now taken off due to some extracurriculars.
If you're John LaRochester and George Alamia, you do not want Thomas Konkowski in the penalty box.
Yeah.
At any point in this game, you're losing 4-2. I don't get to say the word machismo a lot, so I'm going to say it a few more times. There's too much machismo going on out there. Just chill out and play hockey. It's a great game. Now I'm going to try and use machismo more often.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just not a word that you hear a lot.
Officials sort this out to
Parents getting all ornery out here.
Oh, yeah.
It's too late and too cold for this. Come on, it's a good game.
especially in here, the frigid conditions at the rinks today. I don't know what's up with that.
Shout out to the rinks for fixing the heat in here everywhere but our booth. My producer's fingers are numb. She can't touch the
Yeah?
keyboard anymore. They can't touch the keyboard anymore. She got her hot hands.
Yeah, it's a wise investment from Rowan here. I got the hand warmers.
Investment. That's my investment. They're on all the things. Go for it.
Yeah,
We
well,
got
I
plenty
got
here.
mine back in the dorm. I just need to go back and grab them next
they're
time.
in all the kits. Don't
That's
worry.
all right.
You got hot hands. That's what.
Wise investment from you.
Listen,
should say.
I'm not a slave driver. I try to keep you guys comfy.
I got my gloves on. We're staying warm here. I'm sure you're at home with your hot cocoa watching this one.
Yeah, hot cocoa. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm drinking as I'm watching these games.
Hey, whatever your beverage of choice is, it's a good one to take
Hot
in.
cocoa sounded great.
Well, this is a big development. Konkowski heading off the ice.
That is not good news if you are a fan of Sachem. One of the best players, not only on this team but in the league, is getting the gate right now for a spear. I don't know. We didn't catch it live. I don't think we have a replay or anything, but that's unfortunate. That's not something I know the Sachem bench is not happy right now. Let's just put it that way.
And one thing's for sure, that could turn the tides in this game. Having your leader, your captain, now watching the rest of this game.
Turn the tides.
Yeah.
The tides have already turned. You're
Well,
down 4-2. So
well, yeah, but even more in the opposite direction.
And again, Konkowski is a piece of the puzzle over there. You still have the two Caliber brothers. You still have Greg Monty, who's capable of putting it in. We've watched Alp Aktu, what he's done in this game. Haven't really talked about Richie Bovich much, but Richie Bovich is another one of those potent scorers that can put it in the back of the net. So this game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. However, Sachem's job just got a lot harder. I think that's about as fair as I can put it. Literally. I mean, the guy can beat you 100 different ways, and to have him in the locker room right now is, I'm sure, extremely disappointing to Sachem.
Still a minute 40 to go here in the second period, then a full 15 after the break.
And it hasn't gotten any warmer.
No. They're sorting things out with the board, so probably have 2 minutes.
No, they're going to have a 5-minute spearing penalty.
Oh,
That's
5
a
minutes.
major. That's a 5-minute major.
I'm saying for KPC because they still have a player on the bench too. So 5 minutes. Spearing
okay.
major.
So you're going to get a 3. Well,
they have nothing on the board right now.
Nothing on the board, but I would assume. Well, let's see how it lines up. I don't. 5 on the ice for
KPC.
No,
so
5 on the ice for KPC. These gold and yellow jerseys don't do well
they clash
together.
a little bit. Yeah.
I'm going to figure out who's who. Okay, so it's going to be 5 on 4, it looks like.
5
on
on 4 for 5 minutes.
Now, do we have the league website up? Do we know if that's a misconduct on the other side?
Yes, it's a
KPC?
misconduct on the
That's
other side.
Okay, so who's in the box in the misconduct for KPC?
Well,
All right,
they don't have it up there right now, but
is it on the board? Sometimes it takes the scorekeeper a second.
It's
to input it,
Salva in there.
Salva's got the misconduct. Okay, here we go. Back to live action.
Yeah. Anyways, back to hockey here as this one is dumped in. 5 minutes of power play time now. If they haven't scored before on the man advantage, absolutely critical that if you don't score, at least possess the puck for the full 5.
It's 5 less minutes that Sachem can spend in your zone.
Lemza holds, gives over to First. First gives back to Lemza. Set down low. They're holding here. Over to the near side. Grinelli back to Lemza. Circling. Back to the point to First. First looks on goal. Another delayed penalty coming up here.
Wow.
It seems.
So KPC's now, if this holds up, as it looks like to me, they're going to have a full 2-minute 5-on-3.
Yes.
Followed by 2 minutes and 12 seconds of 5-on-4.
And it's Walsh heading off the penalty box, so a great penalty killer.
One of their D-men. Matera, it looks like he's in the box.
I think Matero is serving the major.
Is Matera starting? Okay, I'm confused now.
There's a lot of guys in the penalty box right now for Sachem. Just say that much. As now they're still sorting things out over here. Tyler Broom wants an explanation.
He's given 2 minutes less than nice because he's got the other one for a hit from behind. So it's going to be a 2 and 10.
We're getting the ruling here. The Sachem bench still wants an explanation on what's going on here. At this point, I want an explanation of what's going on here. Just a lot going on in terms of the penalty box.
Okay, I'm back. I was lucky enough to have an official stand next to me trying to explain this to me. From what I understand, the referee seemed to have gone light on the second one.
Well, it seemed.
2 for slashing, and then a hit from behind he got, too.
And now Sean Walsh
is
to the locker room.
So that's what it was. Okay, so it's getting chippy out there.
Yeah.
And
frustrations, it seems, from Sachem.
I tell you, they have 51 seconds to go in the period. I would imagine that John LaRochester and George Alamia are going to rally the troops in between periods because it seems like they're getting a little distracted. So this game's not over. It's 4-2. This team will score 2 goals on a shift. So to think that it's over is just wrong. So you got to get through this power play, or this PK rather.
Yeah. 51.8 seconds left in the second period. It'd be 2 minutes of power play time, of 5-on-3 power play time, I should say, and then 2:12 of 5-on-4 time to follow, should they fail to score. But they will get that 4:12 no matter what.
This has to be the most daunting 2 to 4 minutes that Sachem's faced all season. Like what you're going to see right now is basically the toughest couple minutes of the season for these guys. If they put it this way, though, let's look at it a different way. You're Sachem. You just lost your best player in Konkowski. You got half the team sitting in the box over there for God knows what, and you killed this.
Yeah.
Now you killed this. You're in the beginning of the third, and you know what you got in terms of offense. You know you can tie this game. So that's on the horizon for them. They get through it. If they don't, they give up a goal or two here. It's going to be a long third period. Again, I will never count this team out with a lineup this deep, but the hill to climb becomes steeper.
And they say pressure makes diamonds. And this is the most pressure they've been in this season.
This is it, man. I mean, what are we now? We're 8. This is game 8 for them?
This is game 8, yeah.
So we're not halfway through the season yet, but we're getting there. And every point is going to matter. So, buckle up. Hopefully, the good thing is nobody was hurt, too, by the way, I should say. Some kind of rough stuff, but bottom line is everybody's healthy. So
here's the breakdown of the penalties. Matera for slashing, and then Walsh got 2 for a check from behind, a 10-minute misconduct for a check from behind, and then the misconduct for 4 penalties in a game.
Oh. So that 4 penalties in a game thing creeped up on them, too.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they got him with the double whammy right there for the 2 and the 10.
I don't know. See, if I was home, I'd be up getting another hot chocolate right now. But I'm not.
Long break right here. I think. Well, they closed the snack stand. So.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Late night snacks, that'll kill you.
Then also with this long break, the players on the ice, they've been standing out there for the last several minutes. They've got to stay fresh. They've got to stay loose.
They're still not as cold as we are.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, but you're 100% right. They got to stay loose. Flow of the game's got to pick up a little bit here. Looks like we're ready to go.
Again, 51.8 seconds left in the second period. Still got full third to go after this. KPC lose out on the draw. Sachem cleared out. Comes over to Lemza on the near side. Jesse Lemza holds. Gives back to Cohen. Cohen to Lemza. Back to Cohen. He looks for a shot. Tipped off a stick in front. That was Mascaro getting the block. Long shot held on to.
KPC's got to take a breath. I feel like they're trying to force a shot right now. You got a lot of power play time. That doesn't mean hold it forever, but you've got a little bit of time to let something kind of shake out. Move the puck, see what happens.
They win this face-off. Gotten over to Lemza. He bumps it back to Connor Cohen. and Cohen just lost it in his skates. Comes out on the far side to Coyle. Coyle drop pass, one more. First, walked across to Cohen, 10 seconds left. Pass into the slot, missed wide. Good look on net for Coyle, couldn't hit the net. There's a shot, glove save.
DiGirolamo doing his job. Wow.
Well,
Do you think KPC serious? They just pulled their tendy with a second to go to add an extra skater. They want this.
yeah, you figure you might as well take the gamble.
Sure. I like it.
Comes over, here's a shot, misses high.
Almost pays off.
Almost. Lemza got a good look, but couldn't hit the goal. So
like it.
2 periods in the books, a 4-2 lead for Kings Park Commack. They still have 3 minutes, 21 seconds of power play time to work with.
I don't know what's going to happen. See, well, hold on 1 second. Let's play with our remote cameras for a second.
Yeah, our new toys.
Yeah, let's see. Let's put the camera there on the Sachem bench. All right, let's switch to that, please. As you can see, John's on the ice and the players are on the bench. That means they're getting a talking to.
Oh, yeah. Whenever a coach wants to get in a position, face all his players at one time, the message is definitely trying to be sent.
I tell you what, there's a bunch of educators and longtime coaches down there on that Sachem bench who know how to deal with young people, young guys like this. And, I'm certain that they're going to come back this period. This game's not going to end 4-2. I'd be very surprised. If you're KPC, keep doing what you're doing. We mentioned Granelli being, he went and scored a goal after we said he was doing it in the first, getting things done in the first. Lemza had the great defensive back check in the beginning of the period. He, scored a goal later on in the period. This next generation of KPC has really kind of taken over and have kind of shaped the different identity of this team.
Yeah, you talked about it being a young team, but right now that maturity happening in an instant. So they get it to start the third period, then knock back to Richardson. Set it up here now on the far side. Trying to find some room, Michael DeSaro. He's sent back out to neutral. Richardson goes over to number 21 in white, that's Siegler. Siegler to Prang. Prang tries the back pass. Richardson
No, you
shot
gotta throw
blocked.
that deep. Throw that deep.
Try to get around Kalber. He got the shot block.
There you go.
Now gotten down to Prang.
Still playing too high. Get down below those dots.
Long shot from Richardson, easily stopped by DiGirolamo. Over to the far side. Siegler to the point. Richardson gives over. Sorrow opted to let it go down deep. Takes back high to Richardson. DeSaro at the dot. Has a shot. DiGirolamo saves now to his rear as the puck skitters to the corner. Got his pad to
Big
two.
save. Big save.
2 big stops from DiGirolamo.
If Sachem comes back, someone owes DiGirolamo a hug.
Only a hug.
You can't say beer. They're kids.
Steak dinner.
Steak dinner.
There you go.
They can afford the steak dinner in high school?
Hey, take your allowance out
Listen,
for it.
somebody, yes. All right. Take him for a steak dinner.
Hey, for an 8-0 record?
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Alameda and La Rochester need to open the wallets and take
All
the
right.
boys for a steak dinner.
Work to do, though. Comes back to Cohen.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Don't kill me. I'm going to get 2 phone calls later tonight.
Here's a shot. DiGirolamo saves. Puck still lays there, back to the near side. Cohen wipes out in the corner. He was double teamed there. Still in a scrum. Connor Cohen back on it. Left to Granelli. Walking in. Granelli shoots. Pad stop. Rebound. Scores.
You can see that happening.
There's the power play goal they were looking for. It's a 5-2 lead.
Sachem, the unit that's on the ice for Sachem looks gassed. Big juicy rebound right onto the stick.
It was First that got it, I believe. And you said it, juicy rebound, pad stop initially, kicked right into the slot, then First, down from the point, the benefactor of the rebound.
Not DiGirolamo's fault by any stretch. What do we got here?
I think they accidentally got rid of the wrong penalty on the board. That's the issue.
Okie doke.
Yeah, because it reads 126 right now, but that was what was left with that on the. Yeah, they're still sorting things out over there. I think that was left on the minor. Major still has. We have 138 left on the board. That seems just about right.
Okay. I trust you.
Well, it's Rowan that we should be trusting.
Rowan, that goes without a doubt.
Yeah.
Rowan's keeping us on the air right now.
For sure. They also haven't put the goal up on the scoreboard yet, but it is 5-2.
It's all right.
And I think they're also trying to get the assists straightened out on it. They only have First in the system right now, but should be at least one assist coming on the shot. Right, set that play up.
I'm going to log into the website and see what we've got. If we have any updated info. Goal was Ryan First, unassisted.
Still discussing things with the official, so.
It's kind of a complicated maneuver.
Yeah. Well, a long night here at the rinks has gotten a little bit longer, but
it's all right.
More great hockey like this, I don't think anyone minds.
No, definitely not. It could be warmer, but it'll be all right.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No, definitely.
Coming out to the rinks for a future game, be sure to bundle up. Say that much.
What's on tap for this weekend for
Sure.
us? Let's talk about some weekend stuff. Well, maybe not. Maybe we get the face.
Well, we're bound to get another extended
We get
delay,
another one.
so
We'll talk
yeah,
about the weekend lineup for us. But right now, we're back to hockey.
Back in action here, Sachem. It's got to be pedal to the metal right now. They still have 1:36 left to kill on the Konkowski Major. Long pass across to Lemza. Jesse Lemza works in, past the defender there over the near side. Culber tries to clear. First holds in. First sends back down to Lemza. Jesse Lemza jarred free of the puck by Cam Culber. Back here First. Knocked up in the air, still in the slot. Unable to get a stick to it, Grinelli. Still stalls here all on the near side boards. Nice zone keep by First. Knocked back around, looking for Stefan Ludzinski. Waiting for the move here. Comes back out to the boards. Oktu, a good pass block there. Stalls that play out. Drop pass, long feed. Lemza robbed by the glove of DiGirolamo.
What a save.
Highway robbery from Mike DiGirolamo.
Let's take a look at that. This will be a great angle too.
Lemza just camping out right there, got the puck.
That is their score. Bang, in the glove. Wow, good
just flashing the leather.
I
Opening
like
gone
cameras.
as soon as it showed up.
Our new toys are paying dividends already. Ian, good.
KPC win the draw, back out to Richardson. Cross ice feed, walking in the shot. Stick save DiGirolamo. Rebound right to the side of the net. 20 seconds left on the power play. 1 goal in. And that might be all they get as it's clear. Richardson knocks over to Nicholas Sattler. Kemley gives over to the far side. Sattler puts on the brakes, gives to Coyle. The feed right in front, the shot missed. Right in front, didn't hit the net. Back to 5-on-5 here. Now it's go time for the Warriors. Pass in front, knocked down, kept in the zone by Sean Richardson. Sent around the boards here, now to the far side. Richie Bovich starting to clear. Feed there, looking for Wandling. He lost the puck as he went for the shot.
Look at that defender back checked nicely. Tell you what, high school hockey's not a place where you see a lot of back checking, and KPC is back checking real well.
Pass right in front, the shot from Wandling bounced up off the defender.
Oof, big hit.
Check there, but it brings Coyle in one-on-one, but then a good poke check broke the play up. Valuable time ticking off the clock here for Sachem. Morrow, good forecheck. Waiting on the ice here. Back over to the near side. Rather, that's Culber. Colin Culber on the near side. Lost the puck there. Good back checking yet again from KPC. They clear out. Coyle off the bench for a change. Collided with DeSaro as he was heading off. Puck pounded back in by DeSaro. Allows the change to be completed. KPC holding in the zone here. Morrow now on it for Sachem. Battle for it alongside Nicholas Siegler. Fighting for it. Gotten free by Culber. He moves. Colin Culber knocked to the ice. Calling for interference. They're going to get it. Comes back out to Mascaro. Back in front. Loose puck. Touched up by KPC before they get a shot off. They will go to the power play with 9:33 left.
Here's a question. Do you use your timeout here if you're Sachem? I would.
Yeah.
And I think they might, because they look like a tired bunch right now. You're going to be double shifting your top guys for the last couple minutes. I'd call timeout and rest them, but that's just me.
Penalty goes to Christian McGrain for holding. They get the unofficial timeout here as DiGirolamo tends to his pad. Looked like a strap came loose.
That's a seasoned veteran move by DiGirolamo.
Yeah.
That's
I need to tend to my pad. Give me a minute.
I feel like a real timeout might have been a couple seconds longer. Good. Listen, if you get away with it, beautiful. Go for it.
Monty wins the draw, tries the pass, comes through, and Alamia missed high. Alamia. Almost come back to him.
Father George behind the bench doing a great job.
Alamia back on it. Circles back. Pass across to Mascaro. Tripped as he walked the blue line. Appeals for offside, but he kept it in. Now it comes out. Mascaro has to vacate. Kicked pass from Culber up to Monty. Greg Monty. Pass in front. Deterred wide, and then a good stop from Caputo on a closing skater.
Haven't really had to call Caputo's name much. He's doing what he needs to do, keeping the puck in front of him. You know, we've said it all night long about goaltenders making that first save. And for some reason, he's just not facing that second and third wave from Sachem that we're used to seeing from them.
When the draw here, comes back along to the far side. Circling back, looking for room. That's Capiz. Another spin here, this time from Bovich. Looking for room, just not much there. Holding them to the perimeter. Now a feed in front. One more.
Got to use your backhand there.
Yeah. Aktu tried to get it to the forehand. Didn't run it. He ran out of time.
I'm telling you, it's a dying art, the backhand.
Bovich. Pinned to the glass. 40 seconds on the power play. Bovich in the corner. He points it over to Capiz. He's hurried, lost the puck. Great work by Salva. Aggressive
really
play.
Smart play there. Really smart play. Get a fresh set of legs out there.
This pass finds Wandling and moves to Culber. Culber rips one pad. Stop. Caputo, the nice save. Puck rolling to his right. Culber works on side into the slot, over the crossbar, then bounces off the outside of the net.
Looked like he had Octu break into the net there.
Capice sends around the boards, back to 5-on-5. Big kill for the Knights. Puck still in the zone. Coyle trying to clear, sent to the boards by his opposite, number 66, in Culber. Capice, the boards lost it to Coyle. They move on 3-on-1. Maybe too many cooks in the kitchen, called for offside. So a big kill for the Knights. Still a 3-goal lead. Just over 7 minutes left.
It's crunch time for Sachem. You got to get one. Next 2 minutes, you got to get one. By 5 minutes to go in the game, you need at least one to feel good enough to go for, to tie it up.
Comes out to Bovic. Bovic couldn't gain the blue line. Morrow kicks back to reset. Over to Golden on the near side. Off the glove. Comes back to Coyle. Coyle drags one. Shot blocked initially by Morrow. Comes back out to Coyle, spinning around. His pass picked off. Sachem need to move. Got it on the right wing here, flipped up and in. This one rolls on the cage to Caputo. Takes no chance, just holds on to it. Mike, you mentioned earlier, something that you talked about could be key was who has the most depth on the bench in terms of just manpower. Right now, that's KPC.
Every time we have one of these big high school matchups, I'm always checking the bench to see who's got a travel game, who's here. Full lineups for both teams, it looked like. One or two guys missing from each, but nothing, the biggest hurt for Sachem is losing Konkowski. Uh-oh.
Yeah, DeSaro wiped out. Pass thought about coming to him from Richardson. Instead, he does the work himself. Send into the corner here. Then Culber takes away over on the far side. Octu. Working here, tries the spinning backhand feed, taken away. This allows Prang to move. Prang, not to the ice. Loose stick there. Alamia lost his stick in the fray. Taken free by KPC, but then a stick lift. Jarred
Extra effort there,
yeah.
huh?
Sticking with the play, making sure if you have the chance to make one, go ahead and go all out.
Said this is not last year's KPC team. There's a good turnover of players. Brian Prang is representing the Prang family well. Taking the reins from brother Billy.
Alamia dumped that in, but then whistled down.
It's all right. We can call him Alamia. He's answered to it before. No, true story. We year one, we would call him Alamia. And that became his practice name because all the kids would pick it up and chirp him. So that's why when I said earlier under my breath, the return of Alamia, that's what I meant.
Taken away here by KPC. They move out. Lemza knocks it down. Pass looking for Granelli. KPC move on here. Chance for Lemza to clear out. Does so. Budzinski drives in. This one steered wide. Lemza closed off by Bovic. Trying to move here, but just not able to do much in the neutral zone. Sent back in with Broom. Broom cuts it off. Comes back out to Bovic. Bovic on it here. Skates to the near side. It's Culber. Culber knocked into the corner. Set around there. There's a vacated wing. Ring to it. They keep it alive. Pass right in front. Looking for Wandling. Shot goes well high and wide. Back to Bovic. Bovic in low. Pass comes out here. There's a shot. Goes wide. Rebound in front. Cleared out by KPC.
3 KPC defenders somewhere in the area of the net to make sure nobody catches that rebound.
Puck just rolled on net off the pad of the netminder Caputo in behind. 3.5 left to go. Battle for it here. Great work by Kemley, then it's stalled out. Now he's got it. Ronald Kemley, 1-on-3 here. Makes it work, sends into the boards. Sattler, down low, finds its way over to Salva. Salva circles with it. Under 3 to go. His pass deflected. Sachem trying to move. Here's Aktu. Sends wide as DiGirolamo heads to the bench.
Wow.
And a dangerous play here as it's dumped in. Monty over to Culber. Driving in, Colin Culber. Leaves back. Circling here, Cam Culber. Spins off a hit, lost the puck in the process. Dumped down, sweeping stick, falls to Coyle, and just rolls it wide.
You had all day.
Rushed the play, missed the net. The good work from KPC to just keep the puck in for a moment. Now it's up on the far side. Here's a shot. That one missed wide.
Easy
Culber.
for me to say, I'm up here, but
Cross ice feed. Misses. Now it breaks for Cohen. Cohen drags in, waits, bullseye. Connor Cohen slots it home. The insurance goal they needed. It's a 4-goal lead.
I did not have this on my bingo card.
No.
No.
Very surprising.
Very, very surprising.
We were saying in the lead up to this one, can they answer back? Can they not revenge, but make up for that tough loss? Well, they've more than done that here tonight.
KPC has played as well tonight as they played badly during that loss. I mean, they literally complete 180.
This one dumped in, turnover. Playing that one a little bit risky. Caputo under 2 minutes to play. Pass right out in front. Caputo knocks it down, then holds on to it.
Why? You're winning. Why?
Yeah, those. See
Why is
what
this
they
guy
were.
so mad?
See what they were trying to do with player coming on into the region of Caputo, but just can't have that. So now DeSaro ushered to the locker room.
It's one thing for, okay, you're going to get booted from the game, you're winning 6-2, but, sometimes you get suspensions and things. It costs you extra time.
Still 1:39 to go. 6-2 lead.
If you're either of these teams, you just want to get out of here.
Yeah.
No more nonsense. It's going to cost you suspensions and stupidity down the road.
Power play for Sachem here. So they give him a 2 and a 10.
KPC's got to put somebody in the box.
They do. Hey, good eye there. Still playing 5-on-4. Mascaro around the boards. Bovic. He waits with it. Bovic rips one high. Over the net. Comes back out to Capice. Capice wheels around. Cross ice feed. One more here. They hold it. And a shot off the stick. Good save from Caputo. One more as this dumped down the ice. Under a minute to go. Mascaro sets up the breakout now on the near side. Driving in Wandling. Monty. Back down to Wandling. He's sent to the boards. This puck taken here by KPC, cleared out.
Morrow's got to take it easy. He looks like he's going to take one.
Capice drives in here. Final 20 seconds. Sent around the dasher to the blue line. One more shot. Hits traffic in front. First flips, not clear. Second try, he gets it down. Final seconds tick away, and the Kings Park Commack Knights with a huge win against Sachem.
Well, KPC has been redeemed.
Yes. They may no longer be within the ranks of the undefeated, but they knock off Sachem. The perfect season no more. The one now stands in the loss column for the Warriors.
East Islip stands alone as
Yes.
the undefeated team, the lone undefeated team in the league. Lucian, the bench dog, is on the ice, helping the boys bring home another win. See that black lab out there?
How about that?
That's our buddy. He's a good boy. I don't know. Like I said earlier, I didn't see this one coming. I was hoping for a tight game, probably a little tighter than we got. Sachem's a better team than what they showed tonight. I think losing Konkowski hurt a lot. But you know what? This is by no means the end for this team.
No.
This is they'll get up in the morning, they'll shake it off, they'll go right back to work, and Sachem will be fine. Kings Park kind of avenged kind of a tough loss last week, and the league continues to be pretty interesting. So thank you all.
Yeah. Plot thickens here, and it should be more fantastic hockey when we join you the next time here on the LI Sports Network. For my boss and my broadcast partner, Mike Brown, my name is Ian Binky. Thank you for spending your Wednesday night with us right here. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care. Have a good one.